Back to our breaking story, this manhunt for those escaped killers. We're learning now a little bit more about the woman who allegedly helped these two murderers escape from prison and whether her husband was involved. I'm joined by CNN legal analyst and criminal defense attorney Philip Holloway. And Philip, great to see you back. I should also mention we know that her husband also worked in the maintenance department at the tailor shop. Here is my question number one. You have to imagine, we know she's cooperating. I'm assuming she is watching the news or reading the local paper. We're all talking about her and her potential involvement. Why has she not lawyered up yet?
One word, well, two words, three words. She's a fool. Anybody knows if you try to represent yourself, you're a fool. So she should have hired a lawyer. She should have remained silent. Instead, she chose to confess all over herself. For what reason, I have no idea. That being said, it was very wise of the police to not charge her yet, because if they were to do so, they have to read her Miranda rights. You have a right to remain silent. You have the right to a lawyer. The things that you're telling us will be used against you in your trial. And when she hears those words, she's likely to clam right up.
She's cooperating. We're hearing each and every day she marches herself into that police station and she's cooperating. Therefore, they're holding back on any charges. What charges could she, and let me add to this now that we're hearing about possible involvement with the husband or possible knowledge of the plot, what could she/he face?
Well, it looking like it may very well be a conspiracy. Obviously, that's something that involves more than one person. She and possibly now her husband may be acting in concert with these two escapees. And of course, escaping from a prison is a felony criminal offense. So she can be charged just the same as them in the event that they do decide to charge her, and I do believe that's coming. What's going to happen is the police are going to bleed her dry of all useful information, and then they're going to throw her to the wolves, and she is going to be on her own, and she will not have a defense because she will have literally given them everything they need to convict her.
Let me throw a curveball at you. What if she is intentionally not telling the truth?
Well,
thrown off the scent.
That's also a crime. That is also a crime, and it's also, if that's the case, if that's part of the plan, that's in furtherance of the conspiracy, which brings me right back to where we started. She, if that's the case, is part of a conspiracy to help them escape, and she will be charged. And if that is the evidence, and that is what the DA presents to a grand jury and perhaps sends her to prison on, so be it.
All right. Philip Holloway, thank you very much.
Thank you,
With the legal angle, she's a fool, according to Philip. Coming up next, we're learning a lot more.